Hey everybody, wanted to bring you a quick video about longevity and high vitality liquid. We still got a lot of work to do here in the studio, but I wanted to do a little audio test, a little video test, and I got Dr. Whiting here. And what I wanted to bring up was I just spoke with John Howard. He takes our products for as long as I've been here, 21 years. I find so much value into being able to speak with people like John Howard who are still in their mid-70s, still really going a lot harder than even people my age. John Howard, the legend, the icon in the biking industry, just a really interesting guy, super friendly, super cool, always willing to share his knowledge. He's been taking high vitality, I think, for over 30 years, for at least 21 years while I've been here at Phoenix. And I have Dr. Whiting here just to discuss a little bit about high vitality liquid and longevity.
John is an interesting character. You said it right. He is the most open, friendly guy in the world. He will bend over backwards to help a fellow cyclist or student.
Or even athlete.
Or other athletes even, yeah. And now, first of all, the guy's won every major cycling competition in the world, not
Incredible.
just here, in the world, many times more than once. And now in his mid-70s, he's still racing. He's not competing anymore, but he's still out there racing, riding, enjoying life in his mid-70s. And there's probably many reasons for that. One of the fact is that he's been very fit and highly trained for the majority of his years. And it's probably genetics to some extent. But he's convinced, as am I, that his long-term use of full-spectrum nutrition has contributed greatly to his longevity and his ability to continue to enjoy his lifelong passion.
Yeah. And when I spoke with him the other day, he was talking about how you see a lot of people in his industry that reach for, a performance enhancing or an enhancement of something to get their edge above the competitor, to get their edge above the competition in general. And he often brings up that a lot of these people that he talks to don't even have or work on a foundation of nutrition as the foundation, like a high vitality liquid or like a best trace minerals as an addition or high vitality capsules. And he said, that he just tells them straight out, before you reach for something like that, start with a good multivitamin that's complete full spectrum, that has 136 nutrients, that's just packed, not some multivitamin that has 6 or 7 vitamins and 1 amino acid and maybe a little, a fiber pill on the side to help you out with something that you're not even gonna have a foundation yet, and you're trying to go for more of the enhancement. I think stuff like that is often overlooked by younger athletes, and I think educating them on the foundation of a full spectrum vitamin is so difficult. And I'm sure that's what you dealt with your whole life, right, Dr. Whiting?
Well, for sure, whether it's an athlete or it's a weekend warrior or it's somebody sitting at home in front of their television, it's all the same. The human body needs at least 100 nutrients every day of its life for optimal wellness.
Yeah.
And now you're talking about millions of people who don't get that, but they're not living their optimally best. They're somewhere below that.
Yeah.
And when it comes to athletes, this is even more acute because of what they put their body through. And like John is fond of telling his students, he said, what are you enhancing? He said, unless you have the foundation, there's nothing to enhance. And enhancement supplements for performance do not provide anywhere near, if any at all, of the essential baseline nutrients. So he is a strong advocate of this because what it's done in his life. And he at his school, at his training school for cyclists, he always insists that his students take a high vitality supplement, the same one that he takes, the one that I developed many years ago.
Yeah, yeah. And I've been here at Phoenix for 21 years. And since then, he's been taking it since then. So, and he's always told me since the beginning that and the best trace minerals is what he thinks has helped him gain this longevity and still being able to do what he does into the age that he's at. So look forward to that podcast coming up. It's going to be very exciting. I don't know if it's going to be me or Dr. Whiting or both of us, but he'll be on a podcast and on a video coming very soon. His new book is coming out, and high vitality liquid. What else are you going to say? And I guess that's, keep it short and sweet, but that's really what it's all about. The foundation of nutrition is the place where you have to start. If you don't have that to start, the foundation is not going to be as strong as you think it is. And there's no way you're going to consume, nobody eats perfect all the time. But if you take a product like high vitality liquid or high vitality capsules on a daily basis, you're going to edge out the competition. You're going to have the edge over the competition in most cases. So just want to say thank you guys so much. We're still working on the studio and stuff, and stay looking forward to it.